All right then. Okay. Yeah. All aboard. Fresh back from extended weekend. How you living? Hello. Is it? All right. Come. Speak up.
I am not hearing anyone.
Well, that's on you, my dear. That is on.
That is hearing.
Yeah.
That is hearing everybody.
All right. All aboard.
Love? Okay, she can't hear.
The volume they off and can't hear. So fix it, Boxer. Fix it. Anyway, where you going, groove it?
They're right there.
Okay.
So what are going with you?
Well, fresh off this extended weekend.
Well, it's Baron Bliss Day, aka.
Well, so
Heroes.
No. Baron Bliss Day was Sunday. Heroes and Benefactors Day was Monday.
Okay, good. You might have to break in and then come back together.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, at least I might have.
Good.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well,
Celebrate Baron
apart from that, go through.
on 9th of March. And we have always wondered how much money he left for you actually. He came here in the throes of his, at the ending part of his life. And he left $1.8 million.
Wow. But hey, $1 million back then
was exactly $1.8 million was approximately like $30 and a half million today. So it wasn't no leave it money that the man left.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he left and that did quite a bit of money. They said at the age of 42 in 1911, he was struck by paralysis and for the remainder of his days confined to a wheelchair. When he left the money for us, he came here, he was fishing and stuff like that. He liked Belize, and his health began to deteriorate. And within a few days of his 57th birthday, now he took seriously ill. He asked the governor's son, John Borden, to visit him aboard his yacht. And once he got there, his yacht. His yacht. Yes. YACHT. Yacht. Yeah. On the 17th of February, one day after his 57th birthday, funny. Yes, his will was executed and signed aboard the Sea King. Let me see. It told you exactly what he wanted to be done with the money. He asked that in his will, the Baron ordered that his body should be permanently buried near the sea in a granite tomb surrounded by an iron fence with an obelisk or a lighthouse nearby, which would be available for visitors and citizens. According to his will, most of his fortune, estimated at 1.8 million Belize dollars, which would be like $30 million today, was placed in a trust fund for the benefit of the citizens of British Honduras. He left specific instructions on how to spend the money. One project being the Bliss Century for the Performing Arts and the Bliss School of Nursing. So, yeah, respect to the man. Then there was a travesty done in 2008 where they changed the name from the Baron Bliss Day, which is March 9th is the day he died, to Heroes and Benefactors Day. And on that list, we added Miss Gwendolyn Lizarraga, Julian Armando Cho, Felipe Santiago Ricalde, Thomas Vincent Ramos, and Nicholas Pollard Sr., Cleopatra White, Samuel Haynes, Philip Stanley Wilberforce Golson, George Caleb Price, Sir Isaiah Mortar, and Robert Sidney Curtin. So all these people are all heroes and all benefactors. So respect to them.
I wonder if these young people know who we celebrated. You know, who was Baron Bliss?
Yeah. You see, I tell you, my thing that I have always felt, and I may be wrong, but chances are I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
This Heroes and Benefactors Day, I think, is a good idea, but I think that it dilutes the person. Because when we say Heroes and Benefactors Day, 99% of the people don't even check to see
Exactly.
who are these heroes and benefactors.
This
All
is
we
what
know
I'm
is
saying.
a holiday. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I understand why they do it. We can't get everybody one day. But I think that on these Heroes and Benefactors Day, if that's the how we're gonna continue roll with it, media houses and government should actively put up lead posters. Every area is supposed to have one poster of whoever we're celebrating on Heroes and Benefactors Day. That would be 12 posters that we need to put up every year. So,
Will they do it?
because a lot of young kids asking me, who is Mr. Benefactor? Because he has a holiday.
They don't
Yes.
know.
I know this gentleman named Heroes and Benefactors. He was related to, I thought they don't know all these people. But it's a
Exactly.
good idea.
And that's where we fail.
So how did you spend your weekend, Miss Love?
Busy for a minute.
Oh, ooh.
Relax for a
No.
minute.
I know I dig no further, Mr. Frisco. You only have cocoa tea dead again?
I know, and I checked it, and I'm like, no. Neither
You know,
gonna
did?
First of all, what? Who?
Cocoa tea.
Cocoa tea.
It's
Lisa?
a poison to me.
Cocoa tea. The artist,
That cocoa
Jamaican artist.
tea
Cocoa tea. What
is
the?
a poison to me.
That's somebody else, man. That's another person.
From the time I drink it. But what happened is cocoa tea dead from Facebook one few times already.
Yeah, and I fell for one of that
Yes.
one time. So I make sure I check this time, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, well, I Googled it.
I did
And
too.
according to the Jamaica Gleaner,
Mm-hmm.
veteran reggae singer Cocoa Tea has died. This was posted when I checked about an hour ago. It said 47 minutes ago. His wife, Malvia Scott, confirmed to the Gleaner that the veteran singer passed away at 4:46 this very morning. And this is like the boy who cried wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cocoa Tea, along with Mel Gibson and a whole lot of other people, died a few times on Facebook already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
do that.
if it is true, we send condolences to the
Right. Friends and
to his
family
friends
and
and
family
family.
and everybody.
Yeah, but if it ain't true, mix on them.
Y'all need to stop that.
I had to tell you. Yep. Guess what we had over the weekend?
What?
Mana noodles,
What?
Billy Jean Bond,
Oh.
Groove Master approved.
How was
Mana
it?
noodles, ladies and gentlemen, taste nicer than ramen.
Oh, yeah?
That is, to me,
Mm.
it tastes nicer than ramen. And I believe that mana noodles are how much a pack?
Me don't know. Me
Oh,
don't.
75 cents,
69 cents. 69 cents a pack.
What?
While I applaud the beautiful number they chose, I want to go further, and I say, you know what? How much are ramen noodles?
125 now?
All right, mana noodles supposed to be competitive at least $1. Then and a charge. Mana noodles under the donor self one the service.
No, can we import that?
Where you mean stop it? Where you mean stop it? Yo, they got one nice packaging and everything.
No, it's supposed to be
Is it
50
bigger?
cents.
Is it bigger than the other one?
It's supposed to be 50
Huh?
cents.
Is it bigger than the other one?
Yeah, well, actually, it's comparable. I think it might be a little bit bigger. Or is it comparable?
It's supposed to be 50 cents because
Yeah.
it's made here.
No, but you know something, bro. That will make it. I am all for fair pricing,
Mhm.
but what we need to understand, if Mana could charge 59 or 69 cents for that and make a profit, God bless you and continue because you could corner the market. Because honest to goodness, you didn't look for more in there because I think everything done. What? Anyway,
Is noodles on one of the remember them people pay duty for anything, so
yes,
shipping
yeah, but
you got shipping duty, all that take up the price.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Yo.
If you
It has different
bypass,
flavors, Steve, or no?
huh?
What?
It has different flavors or no?
They have different flavors. Both of them are 3 ounces, and stuff like that. And all we had to say, no, bro, I know the trick, yo. All we had to say, we know the, huh? Yeah, and look away, you say, Peche and Belize.
You
it's
said
a product
Peche
of
and Belize?
No, it's a product of Belize,
That's
right?
supposed to
down
be,
there, so-
hey, that's supposed to start at 50 cents. Okay, make ya.
Yeah, but where I say, bro, I understand what you to say, you know, but the packaging for this, that you know, how cheap that Belize. If you import it, you know,
When you talk about the packaging, you don't eat that, you eat the noodles.
No, but what happened? Then you do the right thing. What?
Not about the packaging.
Oh, all right. It's so that they might be selling it for 50 cents, but in the store they had for an piece.
Right. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Because they make your man.
Yeah.
Remember, then duty and shipping, and then on top of that, then you add, by the time they done that up, and then profit, that the way they 150, because some shop, you know, the liquor in a shop,
Of course.
they are tax you 150. For a
Well, I
regular,
gotta tell you, bro.
a regular rate, man.
If we and they got instruction big in a English for the back, because I tell you, get somebody in it.
So you got a bad though with the early noodles.
No, but I tell you, I know eat a lot of noodles. I never eat a lot of the ramen, but because I'm a Belizean product, and Hannah and Dana, they went out and they had gotten it before, you know, so we got it, and I tried it, and to be honest with you, if I had to do a blind taste test, I would have probably picked this one out of the set. Now, the thing what I just say is that we always want to be fair with our pricing, and we always want to encourage growth, you know, with Belizean industry. And I could understand somebody say, well, you know what, we are come out with this and we are sell it for this price, and it's a beautiful price. If we get it for 60, 70 cents, that's a good price. But we should not expect our companies to sell so much cheaper than foreign companies.
Yes,
If
we do.
they-
That
if
is
they-
exactly why. That is exactly why we want it to
because
be
we
cheaper.
know that. No, but what I'm saying, I want to get it.
No, but you have to know the numbers. We can't just throw that
that's
out.
the thing. You have to,
You have to know
if
the
then they do
numbers.
this and then if then they make one profit with it at this price, go right ahead.
Everything.
But
Listen,
all
man.
I'm saying,
Everything
yeah,
we are
all I'm
bringing,
saying
everything
is-
we are bringing costs 5 times the cost.
Of course.
Yeah. All I am saying is, if I am willing to pay one certain price for a certain product that's imported, I shouldn't feel no way in paying a comparable price for a Belizean product.
Then
That's
there's no benefit to the consumer.
No, bro, you don't.
No, that is exactly
I'm not
why
saying-
you do locally
I'm not saying it
produced.
has to be. I'm not saying it has to be the same exact price, but I'm saying is just because it's a Belize company, we shouldn't expect that. Oh, we are getting it half price or whatever. We should have tried make these company make quality profit so they could go into other things. You know, I understand where the consumer they say the lower price the better.
Right.
But as a business, you look at it and you say, well, I don't want the business grow. I wouldn't want.
Yeah, you got 2 type of business. You got micro, and then you got that major company.
macro.
That no small
Yeah.
company where they try to invest. Not that one. Major company we got dollars.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't even know. Like I
It's the
said,
same
you know
company we
about
make the
product.
pair, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, oh, it is.
And according to them, I get into sell
Okay,
flour
okay.
directly. They must start sell flour and say this year.
Well, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful. And that's great. You know, because they're diversifying. They're diversifying. And again, any Belizean company where we see they move like that, we supposed to support. You know, so yeah. Respect.
Hey, if you say, hey, 50 cent, 60 cent, knock the next one out of business altogether. Stop import that. That the benefit to, that the benefit to the consumer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing right there. That's the thing right there.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we got Marie Sharp. So you see a lot of peppers from outside. Can't never stop coming. You still see some. But
Yeah, but they can't compete.
That's what I'm saying.
The guys really sharp. Speaking about sharp. I didn't want.
No, but if you said a 70-cent groove, that's still good. You take that over 125,
Yeah,
150, half the price. Because again, if you go to the corner store,
the taste is better.
yeah, but the damn corner store might carry it up to 80 cents. If you don't mind, I buy it in the corner store.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. But even so, it's still cheaper than the outside brand.
Yeah. I take that any day.
Sure, and it tastes better.
Aye. You see, I just say, I really don't want to talk about this already. And Spooners, they're right. They like want to wire stick with it, get your pants waist, and they'll buckle and just start to bite you. Spooners said, morning, Steve and Lisa. No, morning, Lisa, Frisco, and Steve.
Good morning.
So what mischief? Your ballet trunk over the long weekend. I switched off over the weekend enjoying a wedding that went on for 3 days.
Nice.
It was like one of those biblical kind of feasts. Well, I don't want to say nothing, but your ballet trunk wanted to take anything that had to do with DEI out of the military. So they use the taxpayer dollars to have people go over all the photos and documents, and they had words that they flagged, certain words that had to do with like woman was a word that was female was flagged, racism was flagged, a lot of words that had to do with equality was flagged. So they took those documents out of the thing. But they took out a picture
Gay
of
was
an airplane. Enola Gay. The Enola Gay. Those of you who know, the Enola Gay was a plane that dropped the bomb in Hiroshima. The Enola Gay was named after the pilot, Colonel Paul Tibbetts' mother. Her name was Enola Gay. So right away they flagged that. That got to get out of the file. There was a captain or something, Robert Gay, and they banned him. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what your boys been up to, man. Yeah. They found out that Gene Hackman.
Boy.
Man, his wife died on February 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Gene Hackman died February 18th.
Mm-hmm.
The way how they know that, they tracked her emails and calls and stuff like that. And on February 11th, all her communication stopped.
Right.
The dog that they found dead, they took the dog to the vet. There was something wrong with the dog. That's why they kept the dog inside. They don't know why the dog died. Maybe the dog ate. I don't know. The pills that they found next to her were regular medicated pills, medication and like that. Gene Hackman, who had Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know if he just moved around that house with his wife dead. But whatever happened, he died 7 days later on the 18th. And they found that out because of like some sort of mummification had already started and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what happened also, they found the residence open. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but when there's deaths involved, investors take that very seriously, but there's nothing to prove any wrongdoing.
Anything.
So that's very sad, man. Yeah.
It is. Also, so he's been living in the house with his wife, deceased, for a week.
Well, that's what it looks like. That's what the
they're saying.
Yeah.
It is confirmed that Cocoa Tea died. Oh no.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Hard spot. Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Rest easy, Kokoti. Rest easy.
Well, man.
Big man in the genre. That's when music was still good.
He was born September 3rd, 1959, Rocky Point, Clarendon, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Died 11 March 2025 at the age of 65. Wow.
He was 65. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. But Kokoti, me big in the dance a big in the dance and thing like that. So I'm pretty sure throughout the day we shall be doing a leave with a Kokoti. Maybe a Ras could call me and tell us something about Kokoti where we never know.
Leave him.
But I can't call the name then.
No.
Yeah, very good. Oh, excuse you.
Let's take a break then. Let's
Wow. Let's take a break, people. Man, I was playing this morning. I was playing some Cocotti this morning.
No, you wasn't.
Sure.
Yes, I was.
I
I
was
always have
drinking
a vibe. In the morning, it's something going on here, but
you made a drink Kokoti, that's why, because Kokoti there. Kokoti is still the mix.
No.
I want to say good morning going on to Mr. Godwin Terry, Miss Yolanda McGill, Beverly Price, Gordon Young, and all the others.
I know, Gordon Young song like one in commercial. Big up yourself.
Right?
Yes, Gordon's Fisherman.
Also to Paladin. Paladin is in tune. Good morning.
Yes, Gordon Young.
Yeah.
Gordon Young.
Yeah, Gordon Young. I got two last names.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back.
All right, yeah, we'll take a break. Sorry, guys. Multi-man in the building.
You need to stop that.
Hey, if I stop that, the whole caboodle shut down.
At Brothers Habet and Habet, we've
Alrighty then. Yeah, boy. All aboard and welcome back, man. You're locked into the morning stew. It is 2 minutes to 10 o'clock.
Just like that.
Already.
I know, right?
Alright, so the whole first segment gone, nobody talk about election, so have at
We
it.
waited for the second segment.
Have at it.
Well, it's tomorrow. It's
Well.
people. After so long, we waited. So it's finally here.
I would like to ask the important question. What do you think is going to be the outcome?
I'll wait.
I think everybody will wait. I mean, you know, there's one area where that's where all the attention will be.
Yeah, I think 2, maybe even 3.
Two.
Maybe even 3.
You think
Yeah, two important and one for fun. One that for fun and two that for important.
Okay. Yeah,
I guess.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's going to be over quickly. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of late night tabulating going on.
That's
I think the boxes that's going to be coming in, you're going to see ones that coming in with heavy boxes and ones that coming
Yeah,
in with light boxes.
that's a good point. Yeah. All right, so the question would be, do you think that it's going to be a low voter turnout because of the events?
I think it will.
Yeah, I don't think that the mandate this time will be less than the mandate the last time, because I believe that the voter turnout is going to be less. There's going to be a lot of people who feel like their vote no. People feel like their vote no count in general, but this election, a lot of people I believe going to feel like, no matter if I vote or not. But that may prove dangerous to a party if your followers say, my vote not really necessary. Every vote is necessary.
Every vote is necessary. Also, I believe people might vote for who supports them, not necessarily a color. But if you support me, I remember that, and I will do what I'm supposed to do on election day. I've seen a couple comments about that. I support who support me. It's not about color.
Yeah, really.
So, yeah.
Better you turn on your mic. Why don't you turn on your mic?
But it's fun.
Mike. No, I believe that. Yeah, I buy that.
Yeah,
I think
my boy.
this election is.
Yeah.
You don't buy that?
Nah, because first of all,
I've said that more than one time.
Yeah, I mean, for close elections that might be the case, but this far from close. And I know the UDPs have put themselves in a position where they ain't put themselves in a position to not even really contest. So that's on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's on them. They have forfeited the election.
Mm-hmm. There was a time when I would completely agree with you that loyalty plays a lot. But what I have found, beside your diehard that you have on both sides, that you have a majority of voters that just roll with the flow. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many people that I have seen that were diehard UDP, diehard, and as soon as PUP got in, boom, became diehard PUP right away. You know, and
no loyalty.
Those
there are the flips.
No loyalty.
There
no loyalty.
There are the flips.
Yeah.
But diehards are usually diehards, you know, you're not changing.
Yeah, no, diehard are diehard. But what I'm saying, you have, I don't know what that is exactly, but the way I look at it, I figure you have maybe like 30% diehard, and you got maybe like 60% with just the flow with the flow. You know, then I'm not diehard. They go on whichever party they in, not who I deal with. And then you got, not how much the percent, that 30 and how much I say 60. Then you got the other 10% where I think look at it and vote, you know, who's the better person or candidate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I only look for three major part of this election.
I think a lot of us are.
Yeah, and that's about it because.
I wonder about that, and I question in diehards. I think the diehards the diehards might even be less than what we think it is.
Yeah.
Because we have shown that we are a people who vote you out
Mm-hmm.
When the people say they're unhappy, you still not got your diehards, you still don't have your diehards on either side. But then the majority of people vote you out with, resoundingly, like clear, no questions asked, out, you out. So I believe there's more people who, like I said, probably just ride the program, but when they're unhappy, they pull the trigger with the quickness.
Yeah.
And so the diehards might even be less than we believe. Remember, the generations have changed, like the generations have gotten younger, and there's less loyalty everywhere you look.
Mm-hmm.
The old
I know what
stalwarts and diehards have, over time, passed away, moved on, gotten older. And this new generation, I don't think this new generation, this new generation out for where you got to give me. And once you know got to give me, bye.
Yeah. I mean, look at that thing about attention span when it comes to like things like that with young people. They said that in the 70s, we had an attention span of about 24%.
And now?
They say, now we have an attention span of 24 seconds. Now we have an attention span of 8 seconds. The funny thing is, the goldfish have an attention span of 9 seconds. So nowadays we have less attention span. I have to dive deeper into that. But
I mean, like again, the younger generation not into the standing for what is and standing for country, and the younger generation not worry about all of that. The older folks who knew what a struggle was and who knew what the fight was about, there's a disconnect between, and that maybe they're not fault that that's why nothing happened over a period of time.
Right.
That they don't, I believe the younger generation.
That's the elders' fault.
No, but then remember they had something to fight for. It's been 30 years, let's say, removed from anything significant that people believe that they have to fight for. So without one cause, then there's no,
there's a funny thing. People say that if you don't look at your past, you are repeated in the future.
Yes, that's also nice.
Other people say if you keep looking at your past, you won't advance to the future. But what happened? I think that young people today, we don't have instant gratification society now.
Yes, that's what it is.
When we go to vote and look at things like that, we look at how we did now, how things are now. We don't care how it was last month. How is it now? And what I'm saying that the elders packed down is that we need to continue beating into the younger generation's memory and mind the struggle that came before. We not that much into history. We not let people know.
That's a last cause. No, that's a lot.
Yeah, we need to let them know, you sweep out with there right now. You know what it took to get here. Just remind them so that the back of their mind. Even
that's a struggle. That's a struggle right there. That's a challenge. Carmelo.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Morning.
I have said something just so, but guess that one. Nationalistic. In Belizean, young people lose nationalistic due to politicalness. In the 50s, 30s, 20s, nationalistic was between Belize people, But the political people changed that out of their head. They're like we could look at our young people and say they're backward. They're backward in a nationalistic style. They got education, and everything. But the nationalistic teach you a lot of things. Nationalistic teach you manners and make you talk with good common sense and things. Today we got young people go on like something wrong. Watch when Wesley College over. The nice song Albert teach you the one that already happening. You know, run out your house, I think somebody to fight. No go so.
Yeah.
I think we need one. I think the education system needs to tighten up with young people.
Yeah.
Manners,
Yeah.
make it a man. That fur gone and get away through the window already. We need to bring it back. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
And lady.
Morning. Manners should be taught at home. School should teach education.
You say, my granny used to say, manners take you through the world.
Yeah, and education need to fit where we live. One of the main things the gentleman said, nationalistic, national pride. I don't know if we have that pride in our country. One thing I could tell you, you know, I foreign feel that way. Any holiday, you say Americans have American flags out. Every American flag. There's a pride that they have, warranted or not, that we don't. We don't have that pride, you know, where, yes, this stuff believes, this stuff. So we don't have that. And I think that that's by design. That's by design. I don't think that the political parties try to build that national pride.
Everybody have been at it 200 years. We've been at it.
No, but
What?
even if we were 1 year, Frisco.
But
No, but we don't know, you know, every country goes through it.
It's gone on.
Yeah, but at 30 years, we don't know, or 40 years, we don't know what America was like. At 40 years.
Yeah.
But they have,
No,
you
but
know, they've
what
had a head
happened,
start
you say-
to develop these things, right?
yeah, no. I don't really buy that, because before 40 years ago, Belize was Belize. We made a rule. We were ruled by somebody else, but we were a country. You know, and what I'm saying is the reason why we don't have the pride in Belize is because the pride that we were taught to have was for the Queen and for
That's what
the
I'm saying.
monarch. That was the pride.
You can't compare the race, though,
as-
you know.
No, but I gotta tell you something. 40 years might seem like a short time, you know, one sense, but it's a long damn time, you know, another
Yes, but
sense.
compared, why you bring the comparison? Because we say in the U.S., but they have had a couple
No.
100 years head start.
Yeah,
to
but
develop.
they
They've
also
been through
have-
some growing pains that we can't really talk about because we weren't there. And we have our own growing pains that we have to go through as a nation, which takes time. Which takes time. Because they weren't always where they are. They've had some growing, as every country, right? Yeah, you have your growing pains, and then at some point you realize, well, this is how we got to be. Either somebody
In
bring
a
it
life.
together, or, you know, either somebody brings it all together for us, or you develop that
In a life,
Yeah.
I've
But-
always believed that in a life you learn two lessons. You either learn what to do or what not to do. And we were a country 100 years before we became independent. We were a country. So we had enough time to learn either what to do or what not to do. When we became independent, we decided, you know what? We are not going to teach. We made a conscious decision not to teach national pride, civic duty, and like that. They taught us about Columbus. They taught us about Marco Polo, Vasco da Gama, all kind of stupidness where we never even need to learn. Instead of teaching us about Isaiah Morta, teaching us about Thomas Vincent Ramos, people like that, they made it teach us about other people. So we grew up respecting idiot like Christopher Columbus instead of respecting people that we should respect. So I believe that national pride that we don't have now is by design. I'm not giving it by no growing
again,
pains.
we're not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that at some point you will get it. I hope.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we can only hope.
Right? As a
Yeah,
young
we should have
nation,
gotten it
at some
already.
point, as a young nation moving forward, hope that we get it. And that's the thing. We don't know what the challenge was. Maybe they remember they didn't get the independence. They fight for it. They actually fight. People dead for their independence. They fight themselves for independence. We never fight. We never gone to war with Britain for this. Right? And give way. Say, take it then. The independence
I
you want.
wanted this year is
So for their narrative different from we narrative.
So But what I'm saying, bro, you don't have to get a foot cut off to look at somebody else with a foot cut off and realize, yo, that rough.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Eventually, you don't have to go through something. You don't have to go through something to learn how to appreciate.
I don't disagree with you, I'm saying the means by which you get one thing depends, maybe have a way, one determining factor in how you value it. If I have to fight for it, you value more for it if you just give me it.
Yeah.
They gone through that. They've been at it a couple 100 years. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully we get it at some point.
Yep. Want to say good morning to Herman. Herman said, morning. Steve is saying the U.S., the national anthem is promoted from elementary school. Yes.
Yes, but that's what we know now. 200 years later, that's what we know. But they've had a big head start. That's a developed nation. We don't know the challenges where they gone through early.
We copy everything else. We should look at what they do and copy that. I remember when I was going to school, that place, we had one school song. We had one state song. We had one country song. That every place that you went, there was just something that, and when you're growing up into it, it doesn't look like, what any do. But as you get older and you look back, you realize everything that you did back then was reinforced, was reinforcement. When we have when they do their 4th of July, American flags, Uncle Sam, barbecue and thing. When our 21st, I think, is the closest that we have to national pride. Because that's when you see all the Belize flags. But we have to learn to push that and stretch that out further. And that, I believe, has to do with government and municipalities, where lead line. But I started thinking the Halada Cricket Tree.
What about taking pride in oneself?
You could do that too, but I am a realist, and I realize a lot of people need prodding. Like the cricket tree, I sound like one idiot sometimes. I was going to speak French. But I sound like an idiot, the guy that telling who care about bird name, put people name on the road. I don't care about no junker or no judgeable. I want to know about Heclan, and I want to know about Parud and all that kind of people. Put their name. But we don't have that pride yet, You go to Harlem, then got Malcolm X Boulevard, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, Samuel Jackson Drive. All of them ain't got. I don't know if they got Samuel Jackson yet, but.
And again, many of those things are had through struggle. Go back to my same point. Martin Luther King, that black movement, the struggle where they had to go through. Again, when you get these things, it mean more when you had to struggle and fight and people lose their life for it. You know what it means. We haven't had that experience. Hopefully we not have. But many times when you get these things and a true struggle, it mean more. Because when you just get it, people don't know there's no cost. And again, we early enough we thing. We don't know what tomorrow might bring. But many of these things, then people they get through, and even then, watch what they know. With all this pride and thing American, watch what they know. Look what they have become in the blink of an eye to the rest of the world. So, but anyway, I bring up all of this just to kind of mention as to the turnover elections and how elections get swing. I think the diehards number gone down, and that's why we say parties get voted out and mass.
People get smarter because the diehards, I think, are the biggest threat to any country. The diehards, because they're gonna allow anything and shut their eye to it.
Right.
But the electorate then it gets smarter, and the diehards are becoming.
I don't know if I'm smarter again. Many of them. What you could do for me, if you don't do nothing for me, you're gone.
Right.
If you said that,
I have to tell you something.
If you said that's smarter, cool. Cool.
No, all of them are like that, bro. I have to tell you, I know people like that personally. But I know a lot of people who say, I don't want you to do nothing for me. Yes, I want you to do something for the area.
Yes.
Right. And then people where they look for do something for me, they're not the dregs of society.
Well,
we don't know.
Again, you can't just call people and say they're not dregs of society, brother.
Hold on. What I'm saying is,
you can't do that kind of type of marginalized people where they look for something because that's all they know. And that's how they could get one meal on the table today or try to get one leave. Then house is drop down and then they have to do something for try to get something. So people are
That's why you need to be careful on who you vote for.
But that's all they have. You only got two choices. You only got two choices, bro. You don't like you got 10 choices.
Either either.
Yeah, either either. So you have to play the game or else you get nada. So I mean that just to say, that again, so you have the people where have the middle, we are called middle class. We might not depend on a politician who want to decide and vote on how they feel. Then you got a bunch of people where we're not loyal to nobody. That way you could do for me. And then you have the diehards. So I think now how the voter list set up right now.
Well, I want to say good morning going out to Norman. Norman said, I totally agree with Kareem, but Mr. Golson wasn't against independent. He was just saying we were not ready.
Yeah.
He's talking about the whole idea, I believe, about nationalism and stuff like that. But again, like I always believe, if you don't have a child and you have an abusive parents, you're either going to decide to grow up to be an abusive parent like the one you had, or you're going to grow up and say, you know what, that is what I am not going to do. Right. And we became a nation, and we could have easily said, you know what, we've been promoting European history for too long. We are going to promote our own self now. We are going to build our own pride. But we chose not to do that.
But it's not over yet, though, Groove. You say me sound like it's a done deal. We're growing.
Well, I tell you, to me,
no, it's not a done deal.
It's not a generation.
Hey, we far from over yet.
You already lost a generation.
Well, you could get it back,
that don't have that pride.
You could get it back, You could get it back.
Of course.
You got a Creole dictionary right there that people still move.
Mm-hmm.
So the battle isn't lost. You might take one shot, but in a young country, we got that figure, man.
If it is not being worked on, it will get lost.
Well, people work. As much as you stand up, just as you stand up right there, Groover, sit down right there, the talk, that the part of the change. Your words right now, what you said, means that it's not over. People
yes, but then your words come in and say, "No worry, because I get to it."
That's why. But I said that we have not in isolation that people have to do work. People have to do work. People have to put in their work.
We got to make a conscious effort. You got to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's not a done deal, brother. Come on, have some faith.
Yeah.
Have faith in your fellow man. Come on.
Yo, that faith is getting very, very shaky. The faith is getting shaky.
Okay, so answer. Okay. So tell me this: do you believe in 2025 that? And to go right back to what we talked about just now, that there's been more conversation now about. There's been a sort of unveiling the robe, and this terminology PUDP now has come forth. Mm-hmm. That people have said, you know what, we see politicians some for what they are, we see political parties for what they are. This conversation is being had now, so people like you say, wise up. There is a demographic of the population who not they go for hook, line, and sinker business.
Mm-hmm.
So there is change. People view things differently. People's eyes are being opened to things, and people are seeing. More people have an independent viewpoint. So there is that demographic where people get smarter.
Yeah.
I think the people who follow behind and say, well, because of where they want, because of the financial status. Of course, we have to do that, because if they had a choice, then they probably may do that.
You know what happened, bro? We look at, I think it's the way how people look at stuff, because I would want one area rep that bring businesses in my area. You don't have to give weed thing. You don't have to throw party for to get we drunk. Take your influence where you have, take your road trips the way you go on, and figure out one way to bring something in your area to take care of your people, so your people don't have to stay dependent on you every time they sale. And until we start to require more of our area rep, and because we need to require more. I know they complain about none of it in particular, but what I'm saying, one of the main things that I think that they could do to help their people is to bring our industry in at a neighborhood. Because if you continue to look at it as the unemployment countrywide, blow your mind. But if you look at it in my neighborhood, how much people in my constituency are going to job? 500? All right. So then I need to bring something, we could hire at least half of that or something like, and work on things like that. But we get area rep, and again, I talk about nobody in particular. And sometimes just the float boat. You very seldom see when they do until election time again, when they can tell you.
When they come back because you don't see it, huh?
Right. Yeah. But
sometimes you're at the mercy because the one you have is as bad as the one where they wait.
Fully agree with Groove.
So, yes, all that sounds nice, but again, you might be at the mercy where there's no hope for you or your area because the one where they wait no better than the one where you got.
No, but that's when you have to stop to look back, yes, minister, and make people know it. They do nothing. They work.
Yes, they make it know, but then what? No, you have to vote that one out and put the other one in where Coco do the same thing.
Remember, one thing we're good at, voting people out.
Yeah, voting out. Yeah, where to go, Casale?
Yes, good morning, guys. Groove Master, Lisa Love, Money Mike out there in Yaya Land. Hey, Groove Master, when was the last time Belize has created their own job population or economy in Belize? Because all this economy, what they're talking about is a paycheck to paycheck working with the calling center. I don't see no type of business for Belize that's being built or being processed. Everything's about calling centers. When are we going to have our own businesses?
To be honest, there was a move this year with the MSMEs, and some funding was there for people who have the foresight or who have the courage to start some small business. There were some moves to assist these people, Belizean micro businesses, over the last couple of years. So you can't say that.
Okay, true, but I really don't see nothing uplifting up the ground and everything. Okay, right? And the stuff that you guys are buying from those Asians, for those Chinese stores, those stores are basically 99 cents products here in America. Everything in those stores are 99 cents. The remote controls for
Stop it.
They sold for like you said, duty and customs and everything. But if a black man or Belizeans could consume stuff like that from here in America with a wholesale license, then we could input our 99 cents products in Belize, because those stuff were 99 cents in America, which could be, you could buy those stuff, but it has to be bought at mass bundles of stuff. So we need to try to get our own 99 cent stores in Belize instead of buying from the Asians, because all those products there are 99 cents, dog, to tell you the truth. Y'all buying $20 for remote control. Your batteries are $5. Let us try to get our own stores like the Chinese, like a mall. You know what I'm saying? But we blacks, we don't work together. We always backstab each other anytime we start trying to do a business. If it's on the streets.
Why don't you bring some down and sell them for $5?
Again, that's a narrative we're not necessarily true, because we support Belizean businesses. There's many Belizean products that we love and we buy. We go look for it. I go look for my Marie shop. I go look for the coconut oil. I go look for anything where we produce. The problem is that many people don't got the finance to jumpstart these businesses. Businesses don't pop out of thin air. You have to get finance. And another thing we hold Belize back, that with population small.
True.
So these things kind of inhibit growth because the population is small. That's why burning in Mexico right now.
Oh yeah, hey, Mac.
Lisa, why you think burning in Mexico right now, huh?
We gotta realize, You know, Belize is too small. It's too small for Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Bernie
saying.
Back in the days when Bernie Mac was in LA, the real Bernie Mac had to call him, hey, Bernie Mac, you got to change your name before I sue you because you're using my name. So he had to change his name back in the days in America because of Bernie Mac and everything. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Bernie Mac, he's a salesperson.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Once you got the numbers, the numbers will make you grow, you know, the numbers.
The numbers. One thing about Bernie Mac, he gonna see 1,000 people per day to sell CDs on the streets. And he can guarantee you he gonna sell 100 to 200 CDs because he make contact with more people per day. That's like a salesperson knocking from door to door. You may have 15 salesperson that may say no, you knock on the door, no, but somebody gonna say yes. And that's the consistency that Bern have out there in Mexico. Trust me, I also with Bernie Mac at concerts here in America. We set up I'm a vendor. Sell products, he go out there with 200 CDs, he come back to the booth to get 100 CDs and go sell again. Bernie Mac is a hustler. Yes,
We have promoted Bernie Mac.
Thanks.
One more thing,
we promoted Bernie Mac.
One thing, right? Then got a new party, the CDP party. I think they're going to do good next election. CDP is coming on strong. You heard about the CDP party?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the Castellet Democratic Party. AKA, I'm out.
Sure. Later. What? The CDP?
Yeah, Castellet showing in there. Hey, but move. If we had 4 million people compared to 400,000 people, a lot more business may be successful. You know how that works. The population play a role in a.
Of course.
Everything. Yeah. You can't. You look at the things. The way I think you do that, you look at the things that you have a lot of in your country, and you figure out how to use those things. There's always going to be things where you have to import.
Yeah.
But there's some things that you should never have to import. You know. And again, where that import, because I tell you, if you pick the right thing, if you pick okay, this company picked noodles. That's what Trujillo did in Africa. He picked noodles. And then for noodles, he did tomatoes. So he got one big noodle factory. It'll look at what his people uses and then to figure out, okay, how I could do this here. I understand what you say about the about the population, but we don't part of the CARICOM. Well, if we make our thing and we say it start to sell good, maybe we get it out to CARICOM.
Well, we need it. Take the people with a Belizean, we got finance, to decide that they want to invest their money in more products where they think they can make money from. Until that happen, pop out of the clear blue sky.
It won't drop from the sky and say this is
take some investor will come in, like the Asian man from China, and say, hey, guess what? We are throw a couple $1 million and we start one bear thing and we compete, and then we are throw another couple million and we invest and we make some noodles.
You see, but I tell you that they never just sit down there with that in Frisco. You know what happened? The average Belizean, if you ask every Belizean right now, if we gave you $10 million to start my business, what would you start? We are throw off all kind of thing quickly, but with none of them we are sit down and actually thought. We never sit down and think about it, If you had $10 million, what business would you start? And that is the most important thing, because there not any business will make it locally.
Right.
But you have some businesses that will. So if you sit down and think about it for a while, and every idea you come up with, you write it down, and as you write, you cross off one.
I think you do the pros and cons.
There's a bunch of
exactly.
There's a bunch of things where you could, if somebody want to invest in, they could, because you just go to the shop every day and you know what the hell you buy.
Yeah.
So again, remember last week we said from the 1990s when the influx come in, the people in charge never have a plan. They just make them people come in, everybody open grocery store, rather than say we're not come in, but we have to invest in our industry. Make it get some canting open up, make it get some this and that, make it stop import. But then though, they allow them to come in and everybody open store and imports gone up.
Yeah.
Everybody they import.
And these are the things where They say irked me because when these businesses came in, we should have made arrangement with them that all right, we don't come in and we don't do work here, but we don't have to contribute this amount to the children's home. We have to contribute this amount to sport. You know, we need to get.
Yeah, but besides that, we talk about industry. We talk about industry.
Yeah.
Well, that's why those people who own the industry.
No, they come in and they open shop. There wasn't an effort to say, bring on the money.
Well, that's why he's saying now.
No, but that's why I said we make the mistake, we drop the ball from when this influx of people who had money. Then they gonna open shop. Take over that, and then no business will get created, no real industry will get created. We just raise with imports. The more shop open, the more you import.
Those people breed shops to sell the product that their country sells.
There you go.
More or less. So they just came to be a middleman here. But what I was trying to say is what we should learn by stuff like that is when we allow foreign investors to come in Belize, we need to have a set of programs that they will
that's not a different subject,
contractually,
of course,
and stuff like that. But again, I believe that some of these Belizeans are foreign that have very good ideas that do things. Look at something you could do here. It doesn't have to be a product. It could be an industry. It could be something new where we named it. Did I Belize yet? But, you know, I think more Belizeans need to get in there and try their hand. And I believe that government need to keep their hands out of these small businesses until then the turnover will profit. Because if you stick your hand in at the pot before the dinner done, you want to spoil it. You know. That's just my thought. Speaking about spoiling it, Nebraska and those good old United States, they were in a surplus of like $6 billion before the Trump administration came in. They are now in debt of $450 million. They voted 64% for Donald Trump. Nebraska is one of the biggest farming states in the United States, and they voted to get rid of migrants. Now that the migrants are gone, Nebraska is up that creek without a paddle.
Without the paddle.
Everybody was trying to figure out what the hell was Nebraska doing. He told you what he was going to do, and you voted for him anyway. He was going to end your way of life. And you know what the consensus was? And I saw a lot of debates on this. Nebraskans thought that when the immigrants got run out, black people were going to do the job. Good old Negroes were going to come back to the range.
Guess what?
It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. And this ain't your granddaddy Nebraska anymore. So now Nebraska, farmers, they're losing their farm. They're losing their mind. Some of them running on that big turbine because they can't pay their bill because they voted for. And I don't feel sorry for them because they were racist. Those Nebraska people, 64% of them, they may rather cut off their way of life, cut off their livelihood, than allow immigrants to just live. Just to live. Because those immigrants will work and pay taxes. Then they pay light bill and they pay house rent. They're contributing to the United States. But you all were so racist that you think that you think United States is the United States without immigrants? Without immigrants, you guys ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative.
They're learning.
That's
Now
going
they're
to be
learning.
that's going to be the narrative moving forward for them. They have to figure that out slowly but surely.
They're learning. Trust me.
But in the meantime, so over the weekend, apart from everything else, they had a harbor regatta. Not sure. We don't really follow that like that. It used to be a thing. There's another race who kind of take over the 9th. No, we take over March. But they still had the harbor regatta. Shouts out to that. The people with the sail.
Shouts out.
We're still into the sailing. You know, the other thing has taken over.
Any kite contest you heard about?
Kiting in the sky. I tell you, the night has, the march has been taken over by the other race, the river race. So it's a done deal. The Sailing Association and people, still put in a work. They had the Harbour Regatta race. I don't know the sailors, I don't know but they have to push their one thing like that. So corporate not really there. I don't know who I'd have to get somebody from the sailing for talk about that. But that was the whole idea around March, right? That was the March thing, right? That was the sailing was the March thing.
Yeah.
The other thing kind of took over the last 20 years, so there's that. But yeah, and then there's there's a violent weekend as well. Violent weekend. 3 people were killed over the weekend. Well, on the book, every minute you hear somebody hear shots, or if you live in a whatever neighborhood, you hear gunshots, or the news timeline full up with somebody being shot.
Right.
So there were 3 people were killed, unfortunately.
Definitely.
Then the question, what's the motive? What's going to be done? Well, election are tomorrow, so after that you want to know. Carmelo.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, what up?
Greetings, Brother Frisco.
Yeah, what's up?
Brother Groove, Sister Mona Lisa Low.
Hi.
I just want to give a couple 2 cents of my drop of water in the ocean. I agree the manners start at home. But I also believe it should continue or keep on the school, because if when you reach school there's no manners, then the children are not going to have respect for no one, no way around, in the city, at home, school, or everywhere they go. And I remember, again, you will say manners take you, Lisa said manners take you to the whole world. If you guys are book readers, I read a book many years called The Kaffir Boy, and the Kaffir Boy in South Africa went to the white people court, which is the Afrikaner court, and because of the manners of the Kaffir Boy, the judge tell him free to go because he had good manners. He said, if everybody had good manners like you, we don't have no problem in South Africa. Yeah. And then I wanted to ask Groove in regards that they were talking about the vet doctors. Groove said that they need a higher education to be a vet doctor. Hello?
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, is he listening to me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, what I want to ask him actually is this. I have a friend who's supposed to be a vet doctor. She is from Crooked Tree, but I cannot remember her first name, but I remember she's a Jill, but the first name I can't remember, but she is a Rasta. You have Rasta.
Jane,
she used glasses, and you're supposed to have the lab, the clinic in Belize City, somewhere around
Dr. Jane.
York Street.
Rainier Group?
Dr.
Jane Crawford. Dr. Jane Crawford.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We come on the top, and then I remember she's a vet there. She have Rasta. Yeah, but anyway, well, you hear now that Mexico and Canada, they put they also they care of the price, so the man decides to make another extension of time. Either joker. Respect.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Take care. And what he also said, Ram, was when Trump said, I'm going to postpone the tariffs for another month, Scheinbaum and Trudeau says, well, you could postpone it if you want. We're keeping ours. And we're going to keep it until you make up your mind what the hell you're going to do.
Exactly.
So, yeah, baby. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's wild. That is wild. It's a freak show in real time. I don't know what's going on there with that, but yeah.
Yo, bro, I gotta tell you something. It's like you're looking and you're saying, yo, pinch me. Pinch me. This can't be happening for real, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So back to that subject. One of the So one of the vehicles with people being, a vehicle was shot up. The individual drove the vehicle, which ended up in the side of the hospital.
Lost control.
That driver ended up dying. So, what do you think will happen, Groove, after the election? You believe that they come down with the hammer?
I believe so.
With like
SOE or something.
SOE?
Along with other things.
If it keeps up like this, you wouldn't blame them. You wouldn't blame them because people are dying, man. I heard they shot up at a granny that was on a veranda the other night.
On her porch, right?
On her porch. She just went on her porch, at 1 o'clock in the morning, a vehicle came by and boom, they shot up at a granny. And we got to get serious about crime. And I'm not saying that we're not, but when I say that, I mean, we got to prosecute faster. And we got to give sentences where fit the crime. Because if we're not careful, this thing's going to it's already getting kind of out of control. I hear that there's this whole cartel thing now. This has the potential to, if we don't, again, crack down and do what we have to do, to get out of hand. And it could get out of hand very easily.
You think we need some?
Right.
You think we need more military presence up north? Because it seems up north people are worried about.
Well, what happened? Look at Mexico. Mexico, way bigger than we have, way more resources, and they're having problems dealing with cartels. Mm-hmm. So again, this is where we should learn lessons. And no wait for go through the thing.
Don't take it.
Look at look at what's happening around us.
Exactly.
And accordingly, if we need to put more police up there on that side, more people, dealing with drug interdiction and like that, then we do that. No wait until what's happening start happening.
Well, they opened a new substation last week. While they opened a new substation, they did mention that, guess what? Although this substation is open, where was it open? Let me get that place. But they did mention, substation there, but manpower not there like that neither though.
You say, and another substation. Respect to the substation. Substations are nice, but when you have one place where is one entry into your country for illicit activities, you need one station.
You don't need
there's a station. Yeah, this is one of the village, and they got the station at the center of the Orange Walk, I think. No, let me get it. But that area, they kind of warm.
Mm-hmm.
So
you see, that Lee Village. That village need to have one of the biggest police building in that area, one of the biggest police force. It doesn't matter where you are, if that's the way part of the hole there, if that's the way part of the leak they come in, that's where you put the potty.
Yeah. So it was in Child Farm in Orange Walk.
Yeah.
Carmelo? Hello? Why you call and hang up for?
Nobody.
And actually, the new building was in a collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism. And the minister. So, short of staff though. Police officers are short of staff. And there's a couple of substations opening. There was one out west, remember? Carmelo.
Morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, morning.
I want to tell conversation.
Talk to me.
Listen to me. You know why them boys did behave so? I believe because as the policeman and the government start to bring down the pressure fund, then the parents they start to get on TV, Curly. Morning. I want to get in this conversation.
Go there. No listen to your radio. You don't there.
Okay, but you know why? Because as lower TV, Stasia. Lower the TV.
Yes, lower the TV.
Yeah.
They want get on the TV and they complain about their son not do this and their son not do that. Lower the TV.
His son not lower the TV now.
Son not lower the TV.
It's Stasia. Stasia is not doing it.
Stasia.
Make haste.
For sake.
Make haste.
Son not do this and their son not do that and encouraging as the government start to try to put them in a check. Lock up there, get Bokele do.
Wow.
The whole kid are there.
Lock him
I don't
up.
know, not lot of there. Then they make the country and popular.
Yeah.
Like what war zone that I believe. And only a few young men go and so them lock up all of them. Get like Bukele. For the mayor putting that the cell long a day.
There you go.
Lad.
Yes. He says, lady, go down heavy.
Lad.
Law-abiding citizens can get fed up too, you know. Yeah. All right, thanks.
Okay.
All right. There, I hear you. Law-abiding citizens get enough too. Law-abiding citizens are there.
Exactly.
They're on all that drama.
Poor thing.
But yeah.
Yep. Remember that guy, Janice Somalu, me telling about the other day, the streamer that went to Korea and started to say all kind of thing about Korea.
Uh-huh.
He's in South Korea on trial, and he told them, I love North Korea. Walked into court with a MAGA hat on and flipped off the judge. Anyway, this guy wants to spend some time. Right now, I think he already got like 5 years under his belt where he pleaded guilty to some crime. And after I pleaded guilty, that they said, oh, that's only in this court. You got 2 other courts, forgot to. The boy going to get hurt bad in a jail.
Gonna be there for
Good morning, Herman. Herman said, that's why I enjoy listening to Krem. All natural and real. Make I feel like I did it.
Watch out.
Thanks, Herman.
Yes.
He's always,
you
he always said that.
Exactly. Guys, we could drop down the Creole too.
Hold on. They talk about Creole, I got to draft for my dictionary.
There you go.
It's like the Playboy.
You know the deal.
We got Playboy.
Come, what's the word for today? I have a joke for you too as well.
Speaking about the Creole language.
She got that joke.
Maybe not a joke, but a riddle. I'll settle for the riddle better.
I think we need to have big events, right? Where for the most part represent Belize.
Oh.
I have to talk to my DJ friend there. Oh Lord.
You gotta do
I got a question.
Hold on, man. I can finish.
Yeah, but you gotta do that again.
Aye. So you got big events, and sometimes you have people on the outside looking in because of the uniqueness of that thing that is Belizean. And at some point you hire the DJ. Oh Lord, please DJ, for God's sake, stop it. Especially with these, big events where you have outside people and things that draw attention to Belize and Belize's uniqueness. But the man where they hear the most, they talk Jamaican. My God, stop it. Get under my skin. Irks my nerves. That's the case.
Sad.
People who have the events, please tell them the DJ. If you're not talking English, please talk Creole. Stop with the Jamaican way. Oh my goodness gracious. If somebody's outside looking in to find out what's going on in Belize and here's a big event and the man they talk in Jamaican, get confused. Where would they listen to? Where would they? Are we in Jamaica? Are we in Belize?
We're in Jamaica, man.
Big up the Creole Dictionary. Big up the Creole Dictionary. There has to be a growth, a point. Everybody should do it. I was guilty of it at one point. But we have to grow. We have to grow. And realize, again, say if people like we not talk, then the growth can't continue. So let's do Belize, folks. Been DJ friends. I don't know why when they get in front of a mic, something trigger on if you start that Jamaican lad. Oh. I don't know about you, Groovy Ghana. I don't want to hear about, I saw Jamaican do it, and not the business, and not the whole. Scrap that. Screw that. That is dumb. That is ridiculous. That is not an argument. Stop making that stupid argument about, that the business and that the. You could play the music. But if you did not believe, you're not believe, and you have to proud of your Creole. You have to proud of yourself. You have to proud of yourself. I got no problem with play one Belizean song or play one Jamaican song or play an American song or Trinidadian song. Wherever the music come from. But you have to be yourself. You can't grow, you can't big up your country, you can't represent yourself, you can't represent your country if you don't represent somebody else. Especially at home. When you have big events and the person where they talk low on Jamaican from start to finish. Oh my God.
You should have sent them a text.
Moving on. Creole Dictionary, I look for your word.
You should have sent them a text.
The only person I believe that's supposed to talk DJ behind the mic, that Motion.
Now who?
He said Motion.
What emotion? No, we have to.
Do me a favor.
We have to stop it. We have to stop make that stupid argument. But that the culture and that stop it. So what we do now? So we a bunch of people like Fala. We not got no leaders. Lone Fala.
How you spell Creole?
I don't know.
How you spell Creole in a Creole dictionary?
I look for Falaraz now since I say it. Falaraz. The one Falaraz we got, nobody want to be themselves. Everybody say, that's how you do it, so we don't want to change the game. We not got nobody.
You should have sent them a text though.
Nah?
You should have sent them a text.
Nah, I said nobody.
Yo, I tell you, I even go one step further than speaking Jamaican on the air if you're Belizean. I like then DJ we have one completely different way of speaking. Then they talk Creole, you know. But then they talk it, a way where you know that and how they talk normally. You know, they just talking, what vice where they're not your vice, they're not your flow. Anyway, everybody got their own thing, man. Everybody do themselves differently.
No, man, but still, I mean, again, you're the guy Belize an event. You'd highlight Belize, people from outside, they look in for that Belizeanness for whatever event it is. It could be cross country, whatever big Belizean event.
That's one of the events coming up.
Right.
Casale say, tell Brick to stop talking Jamaican. Brick not talk Jamaican, Casale. Brick talk Trinidadian. Come on, get your language correct.
Get the man wage. I look for Fala, but look I say Fala. All right, you got Fala. Fala foot.
Fala foot.
How do you spell Fala?
Fala F-A-L-A. No, F-A-L-A. The man, the Fala. Lad, I can't even read the sentence where you go with, but yeah. Fala, F-A-L-A. Then I got Fala foot. Cape, imitate, mimic.
What about Fala la la la?
No. So we can stop Fala foot. We can stop Fala. It could be progressive. It could be
authentic self.
It could be leaders. Let's do that. Let's make Creole popular. Or English, but it can represent itself because it could be everything. Don't have to be, because yes, the DJ and it get on the mic. Actually, the clash thing now a Jamaican thing. Just regular playing the music and thing, that not a Jamaican thing. Because the DJs in the States do it. They talk American. They hype up the crowd on the mic and they speak wherever they come from. That's what they talk. So whether you come from, if you're in Trinidad and you talk Trinidad song unique, You the DJ, but you talk your trainee. That song unique. If you come from another island, we got a different accent, and you talk that while the DJ, that song unique. Whoa, where they come from? But everybody's stuck on it, man. So I just, I hope it's 2025. Can we get some? You don't have to be that, my DJ friends. You don't have to be the Jamaican thing. I don't say we done that, too. Falara. Fala foot.
Yeah, Steve.
Anything else? Before we go, anybody want to add anything?
Well, I know I'm be Falara foot, but there was one guy. There was one guy, the leader of the Philippines, Duarte.
Yes.
Rodrigo Duarte. He was a guy that didn't like drugs, and he used to, kill drug dealers and things like that. Well, he has been arrested over International Court of Justice or International Court warrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been arrested on drug killings. Yeah. So congratulations on the ICC, International Criminal Court or whatever. Now let's work on Netanyahu, all right? And very good. We know you could get little small dictators. Let's try to get a big dictator like Netanyahu.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So before the break, let me give you my riddle. It's a riddle.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have during the commercial break to figure it out. It says I start with the letter E. And end with the letter E. I contain only one letter. Yes, I am not the letter E. What am I?
Start with E.
Ends with E.
End with E.
Mm-hmm. I contain only one letter.
All
right, we'll be right back. Think about it.
Yeah.
Start with E. End with E.
Yeah.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale.
right, all right. Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the morning stew. Hey, it's Old School Tuesday. What happened?
What are you waiting for?
That Lisa Love.
What are you waiting for?
This is a segment.
It is Old School Tuesday, and you still.
Yeah. Hold on, somebody's here. Quick, Carmelo.
Good morning, guys.
What up?
Morning, Madam Lisa.
Hi, morning.
You said that word you made said this morning, right? I think it begins with E, and not I.
No, it begins with an E and ends with an E.
Yes, we got a riddle. I just remember.
I.
No.
That's not it?
I'm not
That's not it.
That's not it.
All right.
Yeah, and then you go on next thing the group where they call the band Copycat. Right? Copycat.
Falafoot.
Monkey see monkey do.
Why? Monkey see monkey do. Is that monkey see monkey do?
Monkey do.
Is that Creole or is that used worldwide? Group?
That's a worldwide phrase.
That's a worldwide phrase, right? Monkey see monkey do. All right.
They got a song that said monkey see patam patam pom pom monkey do patam. Yeah.
Groove. I need to link this thing because several people have been asking about where this book can be purchased. I think the library, but I'm not sure. I think, but yeah, please.
Angelo's first or something like that?
Maybe Angelo's, Image Factory. I don't know. These places, I don't know.
We don't know.
But I want to go on record as to say that check with Silvana and before the show is done, I get back to you all on that.
Yes. So yeah.
But I give you my guess as to Lisa's riddle. I will give you my word that I never look for nothing. As a matter of fact, as soon as we go to break, I go back to make lunch because, as you know, I am multitasking.
Sure.
What was the riddle again? Riddle me this, Miss Love. What was the riddle again?
All right, the riddle was, it says, starts with an E.
Yes.
It ends with an E.
Yes.
There is an E in it.
Yes.
But I am not. Wait, let me see. There is a single letter in it. I'm getting back the riddle. There is a single letter in it.
Yes.
Let me get the riddle. Will you guys please give me 1 minute?
Fret not. The answer is envelope.
Why would you say that? All right, so here's the riddle.
Because it has one letter in it.
Yes, that was the clue. It has one letter in it. It says, the riddle says, it starts with an E, it ends with an E. I contain only one letter. Yes.
Groove gone Google it. Groove gone Google it and cheat.
No, hold on.
No, Groove site on the live because somebody got it on the live.
Oh, somebody got it on the live?
No. Yeah. You see that? They accused me wrongfully. Herman said he got it, but he cheated.
It was Herman. It was Herman.
He said he cheated. I didn't cheat because I didn't get it when you first said it has an E in the middle. I mean, at the beginning, and it has the E in the end, but it has one letter in it. And I was focusing on one letter, like A or E.
Because then you said E, and I said, no, it's not an E.
Yeah, but then I went over there.
The riddle says it's not an E.
And I was stirring the pot, and I said, wait a second. It has a letter in it, envelope, and boom, there it is. But I got a question for you. Are food vouchers legal in our election?
Why would you ask me? I've never You're asking if it's a bribe?
No, I mean, asking, is it like...
Food voucher for what? To go pick up a food, to go...
Pick up a food, probably. You say?
I believe it's legal because they don't want the confusion. If you're working, it isn't. You're entitled to a food and a drink.
No, these are being given with a voter vote for me
No, you see, this is
a food voucher?
yeah,
Yes.
this is the one the point
I
where,
think
like I
that
said,
thing
we
right
are,
there so make it funny because they say vote for
Make
me
it
on,
illegal?
on the voucher. They
We
say
are-
vote for me.
we have always maintained we are very impartial. So I am just asking a question. If a politician came up to me with $50 in cash and say, "What you vote for me?" Say $50 there, I say, "Wait, hold on. Something wrong with that." But if they came up to you and say, "See a $50 cash voucher here for food," is that the same thing?
It's the same thing.
Okay. All right. Rest my case.
Well,
Man,
Say it again. What? Say it again.
You got a $50 voucher?
if a politician came up to you and said, "Mr. Frisco, it's $50 there, vote for me," that would be illegal. But if that same politician come up to you and say, "Mr. Frisco, say a $50 food voucher, vote for me," is it? I mean, that what? That the same thing or no?
The same thing.
I've seen some that has the writing "vote for me" on it.
Oh, on it.
Is Tone Loc around? Anybody seen Tone Loc? Because I definitely need a shot of Funky Cold Medina right now, man. Woo!
That's been on the news. That's been on the timeline of these things. I've never seen that before. I'm seeing it now. There's a boldness. I don't know. Yeah, Krem, hello.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iran group, Iran, because I like to sell a vote for a bowl of soup.
Exactly. It's wrong. I
That's
told
all right.
you.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
So, how much you guys earlier vote for one turkey dinner? No, you see, listen to me. I know. I just trying to be fair. We have always been consistent on what we said about, soliciting votes. This is something that I've never seen before, but it's I know normally anytime I give somebody $50 and go right to the corner store and buy a case of beer, and boom, that's done. But you say $50 there, and you can't buy beer, you could get food. I mean, watch out. Call one spade, there is a quid pro quo, Another question that I've been asking a lot lately is, when last PUP win, Albert? No, I don't know why that question is being asked, or thing like that, but I thought funny. I mean, like I said, there's two races going on this election. Mess up, Albert. And call it if you want to lead Yes.
So yeah, there's a boldness about the.
Could it be that the politicians don't care?
There's a boldness with what has been shown on the different things. Giving a voucher is one thing, but when the voucher say vote for has a political messaging on it, I think is bold. That you would think that no, they know that not correct.
Mm-hmm.
I could give you right there, say nothing other than $50 or whatever the value is. Redeemable here, there, and everywhere. But in election time, and then it has a tag on it, vote for such a person. A campaign messaging is on it. I think that's sketchy. I think it's bold with saying, who cares? So I think that's the problem with it. There's some of them have campaign messaging on it.
Yeah. And the thing, something, and the thing is, again, this is one of my good friends. But just in the interest of fair play, I would need to ask, is that the same thing we're seeing, just a different way, or is it something new?
It's new. I've never seen this one before.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a new spin. It's like, you see how they bring back those retro Volkswagen Beetle? It's a new car, but it's still a Beetle. It's still a Volkswagen. You know what I'm saying? Capiche?
Capiche.
Anyway, I guess in a
yeah. Hey, I don't know. Again, you know, it is yeah, funny business. There's a call for the cleanup of politics in Belize from certain quarters. So yeah, this goes against the call for cleaning up politics. This is straight up in the face of cleaning it up. Hey, I'll do it my way like Burger King. I don't care.
Then if this is successful and everything is well, what is next?
It's first I've seen it. It's
first time I've seen it.
It is wild. It's I'm gonna say right there. Hey, Carla, last call, dominate my calls. What up?
Yeah, well, if it's slow,
There's something to say.
if it is sell out your birth rate, you sell out, man. I mean, what about that soup?
Yeah, clear.
We'll come again.
We'll go again. Yeah, I guess so. People have the problem with many people who they say shame is the political messaging that's printed on the thing. All right.
Well, you know, they give it out for nothing, you know.
What?
You know, they give it out for nothing. They give it out for a reason.
No, but we've never seen that before. I mean, giving it out is one thing. Having you could give it out for say whatever, it could mean whatever you want to mean, but it was never like literally printed on it that.
Though this and that will happen.
That a campaign advertising is on the thing itself. So I mean, some will have a issue with that. It's all over Facebook. So the people who are doing it, I guess they're not worried about the backlash or the scrutiny. Hey, all hands on deck.
Right.
So,
that's right.
You bring this up and left me hanging with it, you sir.
Yep.
Yep. Lisa. This guy bring it up, I left me with it.
Could it be like what they do in around Christmas time? You get a voucher.
But then that has no messaging on it. So this is what I'm saying. These vouchers go wrong on Christmas or whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. I think that we really should have set guidelines about electioneering. This. I think that after this election, there's a lot of things that we should do. We should try to get redistricting started and tell the court stop the sit on by everything we go front on it. And we should have real election finance reform, because I believe that 20 years ago, the Belizean people, they turned their head to it, but I believe that a majority of people are looking at it with a lot of concern, and you realize that your democracy is not that much of a democracy if it can be bought. If someone is good for the job, the people don't put the person in that place, in that position. Sometimes it takes more than one shot to do things. But you don't want people to look at you and say, oh, but this is a part of the problem. You want to look at you and say, this is a part of the solution. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't think it's going to make any difference with the outcome of that election, And I have to tell you something.
Probably not. That's why it is like
yeah.
Full speed ahead, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Miss Love, give me a 2 picture now, man.
I mean, you have so much. There's so much up there. Trust me.
Give me 1 or 2 then.
All right, Pet.
There's one push back.
How you feel? What will this be? Pre-election day?
Yeah.
Election eve. How you feel, group?
Election eve.
How you feel?
How I feel? I feel like Christmas Eve, knowing the gift where I'm gonna get.
You not get no gift. Stop it.
What?
You.
He gets.
I don't know.
You not get no gift.
Where I get for Christmas.
You not get no gift. You not paying people bad book.
Oh gosh, man.
Yes, that's where I get a gift for. But yeah, I tell you, there's always that excitement in the air when a national event is going to take place because everything contagious. If there's a war going on, everybody feel anxiety. If there's celebrations going on, even if you're not there, everybody feel that vibe. An election bring a vibe of excitement. So there is a level of excitement in the air to find out who's going to win by how much or who's going to lose and by how much. So, yeah, there's that excitement. So we're going to be looking forward to it. We hope that the weather, cooperate and everything like that.
From a few weeks ago, we were talking about the weather for tomorrow. So
yeah,
it should cooperate nicely. I mean, we are experiencing a cold front right now.
But I think people are looking forward.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm saying the front did cross. There was a little rain, not much. The rain was mostly offshore. So yeah, it was a bit cool last night. The breeze was popping, baby, for a minute. And yeah, we'll do the weather in a few. I mean, you could get into the weather now if you want. It's already 11:29.
Are we not even seeing a picture yet?
Well, the picture is weird, but no picture show up.
Yeah, we don't see a picture yet.
That's the
Let's go, Lexi.
Pictures are there.
I don't know, Frisco. You don't live in Alberts.
What?
Okay. You can only save 3. The rest are erased forever.
Oh my God.
I like their kind of now because they will make you think. Let me see. How they look.
All right, let me see. Where is the picture? I got to see it in full.
You can only save 3.
Full.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the picture in the group so I could scan this thing properly.
It is right there. I am seeing it.
They're screaming and all that movie. What the hell is that?
Okay, let me
Mission
see.
Impossible, you could keep. Romeo.
I see Beavis and Butthead.
Where the hell you get that movie from? Independence Day, you could keep.
Fargo, Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, everything else, maybe Twister. You could get rid of all the rest. I mean, it depends on who you are. If you like
Matilda.
No. I would keep.
Wire.
Yeah, I would keep Mission Impossible. I would definitely keep Independence Day. I would want to keep Matilda just because.
Yeah, I mean, look at Matilda. Yeah, like that good family movie. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but I would have to go with Jerry Maguire.
What about the Cable Guy?
Nah.
I never got into that Cable Guy thing. But, Mission Impossible, Independence Day, and Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Nice Space Jam.
I'll keep Matilda for the kids, just for the kids.
Yeah, right?
2 for me and 1 for me.
Space Jam was nice too, but like you said.
Damn Space Jam.
Not even Scream?
Yeah. What would you pick?
You don't know. All the girly ones.
Right? Anything from Lifetime?
I will slap you. I will slap you so hard.
Yeah.
I don't want
you want to keep. Make I tell you want to keep. You want to keep The Craft, Romeo and Juliet, and that one that Scream.
No.
Okay, sorry. Which one?
I don't know The Craft, so maybe I'll watch that.
No, we never say we are watch. What you keep?
I like Matilda. I also like Happy Gilmore.
Okay. What else?
I would do Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
As your
you know what they never showed you in that movie, Matilda?
What?
Matilda foot.
Matilda.
I'm just saying, they never did.
Hit me one more. Hit me.
Yes, what you got there?
What you got? What's popping?
You have so many of them.
Come. Make haste. That's the next word I should look for. Make haste. Did I find that?
Make haste.
Not
Mickey's.
I don't think I found that. Let me
Mickey's.
see if I can find that in
That's what
the Creole dictionary.
M-I-K.
Yeah, so I look for M.
H-A-A-S-E.
Was it? I don't know.
We'll look
Can
for
we just
Mickey.
get another picture?
So I don't know if the Mickey's or the Meckies.
That's why.
The Mick.
All right, so
Like
let's go for the eye then. Just show another picture, by the way, in the meantime, between
You
time.
can. But
We are waiting for the picture.
No I, there's A, and then they go straight
there
to
you
E.
go.
All right, what is this?
Here.
This, I'll try to say.
So what is supposed to happen here?
Okay, Martin and Gina, Sinclair and I guess the best couple.
Yeah.
The best
Best
couple.
TV couple?
Yeah.
TV couple. There's Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. Martin. There is.
What happened to Cliff Huxtable?
There's Sinclair and Overton. Whitley and Dwayne.
Yeah.
Yes, but what is the question?
I don't know. They crop out the question.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. All right, pick the best TV couple. Hit it.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, well, I mean...
I'd have to go with Martin.
Yeah, go ahead, Martin. That's my guy. I mean, straight up.
I'll just.
I'm
Marty
surprised
Bob.
I never had Al Bundy and Peg.
Marty, I love the kids. I mean, hey.
They're missing Cliff and Claire Huxtable. They're missing Alan Peg Bundy and Lucy and Reiki.
They have Martin and Gina, Max and Kyle, Sinclair and Overton, Dwayne and Whitley, Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil, and they also have Chris Rock, Julius, and
Yes, we don't come over to the conclusion. Martin and
Yeah.
Yeah, I never like Sinclair and Overbite.
yeah. Ugh.
All right, good. Martin it is. Moving on.
Yes.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
So
you
I'm
can
looking-
only pick three.
Oh my God.
So pick your three. Make yes.
Yes, Mickey, yes, I look for it and can't find it. That's the thing.
Again.
You can only pick three.
Yes.
Flintstones have to be one.
And I try to say that tree or what? Okay. Lady. Johnny
cartoon-
Bravo!
Of course.
Hey, baby. Wow, man. Gargoyles was good, but I would pick Batman.
Well,
Not Batman. Batman, Johnny Bravo, and man, the original Flintstones or the new ones?
The original.
No, I'm bloody new one.
Okay. Tom and Jerry too, boy. Man. Ooh, Spider-Man. Never mind. Ooh, The Simpsons. Oh, come on, Leeds. This ain't no good.
Why?
The only three you could pick?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Johnny Bravo, Batman, and Spider-Man.
What the hell is this Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man, no?
That's the whole thing.
The original one?
Yes, of course. That logo is from like the early 2000s.
Now, you know what's confusing? There's so Looney Tunes has had several iterations.
Yeah.
There was one in the, I think the 90s. That version with like with Foghorn Leghorn and that crowd. And you see me this
Yeah, I'll see.
That iteration right there. We used to come on Saturday mornings.
Mm-hmm.
He was new at the time, but he was like he never knew. He had an old flavor to it. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that version of Looney Tunes, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
That era, that 90s era with Foghorn Leghorn and you see
Yeah.
the Sam
Yeah.
and Pepe Le Pew.
I like that one.
That was the 90s,
before
right?
things were politically correct. Before
They
That was
changed them.
the 90s. That version. We used to come on Saturday morning.
That's before they went politically
That was
correct.
the era with after these messages.
It will be
Right
right.
back.
Right, yeah. Because you know when you are talking of because Pepe Le Pew, you can't find Pepe Le Pew nowhere.
No, they took off
because
the
you
pew.
can't find Pepe Le Pew nowhere. Foghorn Leghorn is kind of hard because he used to look at them pretty widow gals. as
So that was that
objects.
era. You only find that in a
Was it Daisy?
that
Yeah.
Daisy
So
or Daisy
Yeah.
like him or something. I would do Gargoyles, Flintstone, the original one, and of course,
Gargoyles were good.
tell you what though,
Gargoyles was
interestingly
good.
enough,
You realize, the early Tom and Jerry's, they never showed you the adult face. They only show you this black lady foot.
sometimes she will.
up to your neck, you will see up to your shoulders, I think.
Yeah, so but you'd never, I had to tell you. Very
Okay.
good, Miss Love.
So I'm not finding it in the Creole dictionary.
Mickey's?
I'm not finding Mickey's, because there's.
Well, not every Creole word I could put in the first one,
Well, I'm just saying the fact that there's not Mickey's in.
Yeah, they have to come out with the second abridged edition.
So it goes from A to E, so there's no I.
Mm-hmm.
There's no I.
Maybe it's
there's no
MC.
MI in the dictionary.
Oh, for real.
So yeah, no make
A
haste.
lot of Creole word there, though.
No. So Mickey's.
Ushpat. What about Ushpat?
You know, I got me to look for that.
All right.
All right, let's get the weather.
I want to do the weather now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for Miss Turner, but Paige had to leave. So yes. Miss Hughes is here. Tish, are you ready?
I don't
Ladies
know.
and gentlemen, Tish Hughes. Yes.
What? What? Had a power dip just now. That is wild. All right, folks. There was a fluctuation in the power scenario. Things went off and went on back. This is the kind of stuff that blows out your equipment. So we lost the crew. We'll take this opportunity to take a commercial break because that's what it is. It is 11:40. We'll be right back. But yeah, I don't know what that was. That's the kind of stuff that blows out your equipment.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very difficult
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Everyone's. Who we got? All right. Let me Groove get a blackout.
The boy had a blackout.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was.
He's gone.
Yeah, there's some kind of power surge just now.
Going on. Mm-hmm.
That's not good. Not good. All right, let's jump right into the weather then, because we are here, so we can do it, Liz. Let me
we
give
did the weather already. Me and him did the weather, but that's
hold on.
fine.
Let me introduce the weather forecaster for today. All right. So it's coming from the Love family.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Love.
All right. So here's your weather again. When you all had a power outage, Steve and I, we did the weather, but generally fair weather conditions prevail. In our outlook, variably cloudy skies today and clear to partly cloudy skies tonight. Little or no rainfall is expected. Winds blowing northwest at 10 to 20 knots, becoming northeast at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is moderate. Waves beyond the reef 4 to 6 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. We're currently experiencing a high tide. A low tide comes in at 2:17 this afternoon. Another high is on schedule at 8:40 tonight. Sun will set this evening at just after 6 p.m. and a minute after. And the moon comes up at 4:06 p.m. In our outlook, this is through the Wednesday night, is for mainly fair weather with only isolated showers. Ronald Gordon is our forecaster, and that's your weather.
Right, so what he said, yeah, mainly fair weather.
Mainly fair weather.
Yeah.
Well, the wind's gonna shift and
To
decrease.
southeast.
Right now it's a northwest, and then it will become a northeast.
Yeah, then a southeast tomorrow.
Okay, then it will change. Okay. But that's what you said some.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's, everything turns back. So
yeah.
Most people will be worried about, the heat.
Sun.
Will there be cloudy periods? There might be some cloudy periods tomorrow.
No rain, though.
Yeah, not seeing any major rain event.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the map. Can we get a zoom in? Let's get a zoom in. Look at that big subtropical, extratropical system that's spinning out there in the... It hasn't been labeled as a tropical system, but it's...
What is that?
Way out in the North Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice spin, which came off the tail end of that front. There it is. Look at that. Way up there in the North Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked it to see if it's registering as something tropical, but no, not so. I guess it's just a, subtropical system.
Mm-hmm.
But it's filled with thunder showers. But anyway, back home, for Wednesday, there will be some cloudy periods. Tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, along the coast, maybe down south.
Okay.
Maybe some drizzle if you're lucky enough. But other than that, all nice and clear.
Here.
Wednesday night might see some cloudy spells develop over the mountains.
Okay.
So it should be a nice and fair election day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I'll venture out to look to see what's happening. Another front might cross weekend again into Monday again.
Okay.
It looks like that might be the case. So whatever happened like yesterday into today might happen again 1 week from today, Sunday into Monday. Well, it's too early to call, but it does look like that. I think I remember last year when these fronts were coming like 1 week behind each other. Remember that?
Yeah,
I think that was maybe in October or November though.
It was.
Yeah, like exactly 1 week. Here comes another one.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the case moving into next week, Sunday and Monday again. Another front might be, crossing. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Get into birthdays.
Alrighty then. Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen. You see, I see.
Lenny Bailey.
You see, I'd give it go ahead and take along for you. Alright, boy. Here we go.
For a second. It's just a
Mr. Lenny. Hey, Mr. Lenny Bale, how you doing out there in Poconos, man? It's been a minute.
cold out there.
We're not here for the man since his birthday. Big up yourself.
Today is your birthday.
Have to big up Mr. Lenny Bailey, man. The man do the song for you.
We just can't wait to celebrate. Because today is your birthday.
All right. Who we got? Who's celebrating a birthday today?
Us.
Who that is?
Well, according to Steve, this is Mr. Wellington. So happy birthday to you, Wellington.
Okay.
About your birthday.
Of course.
This is to you from everybody who loves you.
Mm-hmm.
Next, please. And this is Sparky. Happy birthday, Sparky.
Who's that?
Enjoy your day.
Who's Sparky?
Steve posted Sparky.
Oh, Sparky. No.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then who we have next? Who do we have? This is Nadine. Happy birthday, Nadine. Nadine. Enjoy your day. Coming from everybody who loves you as well. Next, please.
Of course.
And this is Gaynar. Happy birthday to you, Gaynar. Enjoy your day. Coming from your family and all your friends. Mm-hmm. And this is Gary. Happy birthday to you, Gary, as well. Coming to you from your entire family and all your friends who loves you.
When their birthday are they? I try to look at okay.
And this is the brother. Happy birthday, Jer. We love you so much. We wish you all the best. He had a birthday on Saturday. I don't know if you guys said anything Friday because remember I had internet issues. But I'm sending a happy birthday to Jer.
I don't remember. So.
Oh. We hope that you
probably not, because that's the first time seeing that pic. So probably not. Damn, Steve.
Okay. And this is Christy, darling.
Who this? I don't know who this.
Christy, darling. Happy birthday to you, coming from all of us.
Hold on. So when is your birthday? You say in advance?
Yes, I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, because tomorrow election day. All right.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Christy, darling. We love you.
You have a next birthday to
Kirsty, your mom. Yeah. Your mom send grandma and everybody who loves you. Good morning to Herman and also to Belle.
Tamia is also celebrating a birthday tomorrow, Lise. Tamia is celebrating.
Yeah, Tamia and Christy have the same birthday. That's the birthday twin.
That's something.
So, happy birthday.
Let me see.
She wants, okay. Frisco's going to give that to you. Christy, go downstairs to Frisco.
I don't know which 350 that about. Let me see here on the book. I think Lisa Kaneki celebrated a birthday yesterday, you know.
Yes, Lisa had a birthday, so belated birthday greetings to Lisa Kanarke. It was weekend.
What?
I think it was
Frisco will give it to you.
Where's Frisco will give it any?
I'm going to find DMX. X gonna give it to you. Charlotte Smith Castillo birthday today. Etel Bell celebrating a birthday today. Yo, Alvin Young. I wonder if you said the twins are twins right there.
Check it.
It look like it. It look like junior though.
Oh yeah?
It don't look like senior.
Oh, maybe it's...
No, maybe Jean, Alvin or Alfred are twins, but... So yeah. Who else celebrated a birthday? Did Giovanni celebrate a birthday yesterday?
Yes, Giovanni as well.
Yes, he did.
Giovanni, was it yesterday or Sunday?
Well, he said March 9th, Sunday. So belated, sir.
Belated birthday greetings to you, Giovanni.
Diane Songs, singer of songs, birthday was Sunday as well. Sharifa Nunez's birthday was on Sunday. Is this a birthday call? Creme, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Nada. Hello.
Yeah, what up?
Nada.
Is that Lisa Konarki?
One night for
It's your birthday.
I don't remember your birthday, girl. We know your birthday. Don't big up yourself.
It's Lisa Canarki. We already said that.
Well, I get them because I want half thing. I did check it and then you know, I see it yesterday. You know, but I mean, you come and send me which pretty picture you want. I mean, come on, that your birthday.
I don't see no picture and I'm mad.
If you don't remember we, how you want to remember you?
But Lisa usually pick a picture.
Lisa too?
No, but
yeah. But I see it, so I remember it. At least remember it. Come on.
Remember.
Thanks, though.
Yes. We not see no cake or nothing. Well, I don't know.
Exactly. But we're going to be in town tomorrow.
I hope you enjoy your birthday.
Yes, I did.
Where you do?
What did you do?
Where you do?
I don't do.
Where you do?
What did you do?
Okay. What you cook for your birthday? You get cake and so?
Barbecue.
All right. You get cake?
Okay.
Anyway.
You get cake? You have to go. So you know you dry how we go now? All right. Bye. Bye.
All right. So this is Lisa Canarki's picture. Coming up, Lexi, darling. So, yes. Can you please post this picture for Lisa Canarki?
Hey, that's a good friend, man. Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Boy, she's a Cremite, a steward.
Oh, you look like one liar. Like you just come out of the Court of Appeal right there. So, I don't know.
She works around that area.
Yes. The Court of Appeal, like, give me a kiss. Hey, Lisa Canarki, I want to take my kiss.
You should see her when you go downtown, man.
All right. Big up yourself. Belated birthday, man.
Mm-hmm.
Glad that you enjoyed your birthday. We got to get on out of here, though, Lisa, because...
Already? It's already 12 o'clock.
Election Eve! Yes.
Go take tomorrow?
Some say two election tomorrow. One for the government and one convention for the UDP. Boy. Ooh.
People out here rush, you know.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yes, my ear, I want to say, can I hear them reps then like disappear in way and disappear.
So, what area are you working?
Well, ask me again. How you don't know this? I hope that call it today.
No,
I think that call it.
I know this.
How did I call it?
Okay.
So, I see how it turn out.
Mm-hmm.
And see if the youth got a real challenge to the senior guy.
Okay. Well,
that's going to be interesting to find out. So yeah, all right, we got to get on out of here.
Keep yourself hydrated. Keep it cordial, right? Keep it cordial. That I can tell you guys. Working election for many years.
How would this know? I got a grey eye woman here with a try at me on Facebook. Me, I know you. Who this grey eye woman?
Who is your mutual friend?
Hey, you a grey eye to manager at me. Me don't know you at all.
Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Please do take care of yourself. Enjoy your oh gosh, it's Tuesday. Enjoy your Tuesday. Stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to have a wonderful day. Keep yourself hydrated as well. The sun is not out up here.
Come, Nikki's.
It's cloud, but it's nice and cool. Enjoy your day, guys. Be safe. We love you so much. Take care of you and the other boy. Take care of him as well. And Miss Donna, we love you. Stay safe. If God is willing.
See you after election.
Right back here Thursday. Take care of you. When I promise to take care of me. Ayo.